Hey friends, welcome to Pit Warning. My name is Wesley Decker. With me as always is Nate Rippey,
Hey, everybody.
Justin Davidson,
Hello, friends.
and Sir Lord Fuck himself, Kyle Vaughn.
Howdy ho.
You play a pretty six string, man, I gotta tell you.
Yeah, bruh.
Woo!
Yeah.
That is
Little
nice.
hip guitar.
Yeah, Kyle is shredding, in case you guys couldn't tell. But yeah, welcome once again. Another month, another playlist. For anyone unfamiliar with the format of this here podcast, we four friends put together a playlist, and then we discuss it here for your enjoyment. So tonight, 8 new songs, technically 9, but we will be discussing Homefront, Veytik, Lamp of Murmur, Statue of Heaven, Drain, Fate's Hand, AFI, and Jesus fucking Christ, Haunting Barn, if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
You nailed it.
That sounds good to
Haunting
me.
Barn, Haunting Barn.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then we got a little bonus at the end of the playlist in honor. But yeah, JD, why don't you kick us off with Homefront?
Homefront released a new single. And if you're not familiar with Homefront, Homefront is your favorite band's favorite band. Yeah,
Possibly this podcast favorite band, no?
possibly. You can get up
And I
there.
have it on good. I have it on good authority. Many listeners' favorite band that
Yeah.
would have been turned on as a result of this podcast. But anyways, please
This
continue.
one's, this one's a slam dunk, dude. Light Sleeper. I don't even remember what the upcoming album's going to be called. I think it's getting released right around the same time as A Lamp of Murmur.
Yeah,
So I think
it's
like right
looking pretty
around
good.
Watch
middle
it
of
die.
November. Watch It Die. That's what it's called. There we go. Thanks,
right.
bro. But yeah, post punk, synthy. It's I don't see really anything different from their last release with this one, and I fucking dig it, dude. I love it. I think anything that they put out right now is just gonna scratch me right where I itch, and gonna sound perfect to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
What do you guys think? Same thing? Different? I just
love
I
love
can't
this band. I do.
I can't get sick of it. It's just so good.
Yep.
No,
Yeah,
it's the high energy, delivery of this kind of post-punk is dope. I can't get...
Kyle's taking
me.
bong rips.
Yeah.
Reviewing fucking Homefront. What do I got to say about this? Yeah, really no notes. There's nothing I can. The only I really challenged myself to try and think of something bad to say about this. The closest I could come to, and this is so dumb. So the chorus is "We're born alone,
I was
we
going to say
die
this.
alone."
Yeah.
Yeah.
We die alone.
But you never have to live alone. So I love the message. Here's where I take issue with it.
Uh-huh.
No one is born alone. Your mom's right there.
She's there.
I mean, unless you're like a straight up test tube baby and you're,
Happens.
yeah, like come from an egg. Maybe you're born alone.
So you die alone.
You can definitely die alone. I just take issue with
100%.
you're born alone. At the
Well,
very
maybe he's
least,
talking
your
about
mom
like
is
your
there.
spirit from where you were before you were born to where you
I
go
think-
after you die is the same place. It's a circle. It's continuous.
I think
That's
we
what he's
need some
talking about.
clarity, but like I said,
'em up.
that's real nitpicky. Yeah, I know. Couple things. The man can wear a fucking beret, dude. I will tell you.
He
Not
sure
a lot of
can.
people can pull off a beret, but he really can. And I'm
haven't-
curious
Is
to
that in the
hear
video
the
or
rest
something? I haven't caught any
He's
glimpses
definitely
of
one.
their...
Yeah, they do have a new video. I can't.
He wears a
recall-
headband in the new video.
Yeah, I don't think he
He
wears a
also
beret
has
in
slick
this
back
one.
hair. No
The
beret.
video is also a tribute to Buckaroo Banzai or Bonsai. You guys know that movie?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's a good one.
There's a well-known scene, I suppose, to people who have seen that movie. I think is it the credits, Nate? It's been a long time since I've seen that.
I haven't seen the video, Wes, but so yeah, the
But I
movie
mean,
though,
it's the one where they're all walking and like the music's playing.
got it.
Yeah.
I don't recall that detail.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Anyways,
I had it on recently though. Yeah, Peter Weller. It's Jeff Goldblum. Yeah, it's kind of a definitely a cult classic movie,
yeah.
worth the watch.
Anyways, music video is taking influence from that. But anyways, I was just gonna say they in between the last album and this one, they released a single version of Nation that had two other songs on it. They were a little more spacey, I would say, and not quite as banging as either Nation or maybe this new single is. Nothing against it. So I'm curious to hear sort of the peaks and valleys that might be on
record.
Yeah, the whole record. I don't think it's all going to be sort of synthy post punk with anthemic oi choruses, but we'll see.
I feel like it's going to be a little bit less of the Oi stuff and a little bit more of the what was the? There's one song on Nation that I really, really grew to like and became my favorite. I think it's called End Transmission. It's not End Transmission, but it's
I know
Out
what you're saying.
Transmission.
Yeah.
I forget. I know that End Transmission's another song, but
A little more wavy.
yeah, a little bit more new wavy. But I figure I'd kind of expected them to go a little bit more new wave than Oi, but we'll see.
As long as,
We'll
as long as you're
see.
still doing high kicks, I'm in.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, dude. 10 out of 10
Yeah,
front, man.
it's to me kind of like you guys were saying, more of the same, maybe just a slight bit more polish. But yeah, maybe a little more poppy. But it's definitely their core sound. Same with you. I took a little exception with that chorus line, "We're born alone, we die alone." Just more just because it's a little bit cliche for me. And I was trying to think of where I know it from. It's a Hunter S. Thompson line, probably. But it refers to the solitarity of our birth and our death.
Are you reading
Anyway.
this right now?
Sorry.
I
No,
am.
he didn't
Yeah.
memorize that.
No, I was trying to remember where I've heard it before, but I think that must be it. Anyway, yeah, great track, great band. Very excited for the full length, and see if they like push the boundaries a little more, kind of maybe do a turnstile thing and just kind of, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it thing, which
Fucking
this
throw a
single feels
breakdown in
like.
there.
Yeah.
I'm sick.
Also, for the Northern and Southern California folks, I believe Homefront is going to be playing on November 21st up here in San Francisco, and then I think the 22nd and the 23rd down in Los Angeles.
Yep. I think we're going to go. It's with Coxbar,
Sweet.
right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Down in LA, it's with Coxbar, but it's not with Coxbar
Oh.
up here. They're playing the
really?
Parkside up here. Just, yeah, like a little one-off on the 21st.
Oh man,
Oh,
at the
interesting.
Parkside.
I want to go to that.
Right.
You should go. You should go, Kyle. I'm going.
Come on down, let's go.
What, November, 20 something?
21st.
That probably can't happen.
Yeah.
Let's all listen to
that's right.
Kyle check his calendar.
Yeah. So, yeah. All I did was
I've got.
it opens up and the she goes, nope.
All right, Kyle, over to you. Am I saying this correct? Veytik?
I have no,
Veytik?
dude, I'm going with however you say it.
Veytik?
I don't know. Veytik?
Veytik.
V-E-Y-T. I don't know. I mean, we always pick stuff that's impossible to pronounce.
It's brutal.
You want to give the album title a go?
That's a tough one.
Hold on. I didn't write that down in my notes, but hold on. I got you.
You can do it. You can say it.
Hold on. It's taking a second. Hold on.
I could do it if you can't.
I'm coming.
Do it, Justin.
Just a second. Fucking A.
You got
Carmina
it, dude.
Eri in Airtete Ferreira.
Perfect.
What does that mean?
Nailed it.
Do we know what
It
it means?
means the songs of bronze in the age of iron in Latin.
That's right.
The songs of bronze in the age of iron.
So this is a melodic black metal band that has a theme of retelling stories or lore from the Bronze Age from the perspective of the Middle Age.
Fucking nerd alert!
That's not why I picked this, but like
Is that
finding
real?
that was that was a treat.
Oh, that is real.
For sure
that.
real. Yeah.
No, it's right here on their Bandcamp. Yeah. How I found this. Did you guys ever like search through genres on Bandcamp? You know, you can
I do.
do a genre search. Mm-hmm. I was searching castle metal,
That tracks.
and that's
Yep.
how I found
Yep.
this. Yeah, because there are a handful of bands like that. Obscure, fucking impossible name to say.
Yeah.
Imagine it's become. I guess it's a genre because it makes sense. I mean, if there's a melodic black metal band with a castle on it, I'm gonna fucking check it out.
You're going to check it out for
I'm
sure.
gonna check it out, and it's usually
Can
Pretty
I ask
rad.
an aside really quick? A while ago, you referred to another genre that I think was called like comfy synth or something like that.
yeah.
Is that right? Am I remembering that right? Comfy synth?
Yeah, that's right. Comfy
Recorded in
sessions.
sleeping bags.
All right, just checking. Back to our regularly scheduled program.
There's nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
But it does sort of have like it's melodic. It's definitely black metal. It's definitely melodic, but it has a certain like guitar affect to it.
I think the guitar effect that it's it's got the it's well it's similar to your other pick on here also, but it's got like a very like triumphant like power metal like drawn out kind of riffs like every once in a while that like if I like throughout the song I get lost a little bit and kind of go, okay, there's some cool shit going on and this is pretty hard, then it's like and you're like, oh, there you are, okay, bringing you back.
Well, there's that, but also like the chorus of the song is him just like ripping a lead. You know, it's not like he's just sort of jamming through chords. He's sort of ripping it the whole time.
Yeah, it's a through line through a lot of bands that I think are falling into this category. Mm-hmm. Mork and Wield and Woe with the Obscure. There's some other ones in there. But if you got a castle on it, I'm checking it out.
Can I also? Can I? I was go ahead. I'm sorry.
I thought this falls in line with those bands, but there's just hella blast beats
Yeah.
Yeah.
in this going on.
The
drumming
drums are nuts.
insane. Yeah.
The drums are that opening
for-
drums is gnarly.
For black metal, it's very kind of death metal sounding drums, and almost like triggered sounding, right? Like the kick and snare in particular, like sound like drum machine. But then all the cymbals, which are normally the giveaway of a drum, machine, sound real. So I can't tell what's going on there.
I thought it was a drum
but
machine, and I tried to like do some searching on this band to find out more about him. And looking through, this dude popped up on YouTube. I guess was a session drummer that was hired for this, and he's playing some of these tracks live. And
it's hard to fake the
it's
real
insane.
cymbal sound, So I'm like, fuck, this guy's really playing this, I think. But probably just triggered or whatever. But yeah, it's dope.
And
Good
vocals
find.
buried.
Yeah.
Pretty buried.
I mean, you kind of covered all my notes, but really the only thing I had is that they were definitely trying to get their money's worth out of the session drummer because it is a drum heavy mix.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There are times where it's overbearing.
Yeah.
Where I think
And
it takes away a little from the riff. I'm like, holy shit, buddy!
And
like,
he's just going off.
Even me,
Yeah.
I'm like, you could back it off, 9 notches up there. But
Yeah, I didn't mind it. I like this. This was kind of like when you initially threw it on the playlist. This is like the highest compliment I can probably give a song on our playlist is like I wanted to check out the album.
Yeah.
So I think this is cool. Yeah, but I'd be curious to sort of hear where it goes next. and if it picks up. But yeah. That's what I put. Bouncy mellow death. It's got a bounce to it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
sure,
heard.
yeah.
Yeah.
It would do a bit
Yeah.
of like, that's almost like a
Little
polka beat.
We'll
groove to
come
it.
back to the little because that comes along in actually our next song.
Can I say something that I forgot to say on my first review of the song?
So
Given this playlist, I would like to put a synth count on these songs here. So,
Mm,
the first
oh
song,
a lot of
shit,
sense.
dude.
Yeah.
synthesizer.
Whoa.
This song right here. I just want to point it out.
Wow.
Balloons. Uh, I just want to point it out that there's a synth on this song as well. And
This is
maybe
very
later in the
interesting.
playlist, if there's
No.
more synths, maybe
Yep.
I'm going to mention it.
Yep.
But
That
just
next
a
song.
little,
Yeah.
yeah.
Next song.
Just for the
just put that
listeners
out
at
there.
home. Yeah, just for the listeners at home, Justin made a hand gesture with his hand, and balloons popped up. So
Yeah,
yeah, we don't know why.
that's
but
why I said balloons. But
that's why you said
I
balloons.
don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry
I
about
like
that,
that.
everybody.
Good job, man. Good job. Fucking
Thank
calling them.
you.
Anything else to say about this band? I think we covered it.
We
They're
nailed
from,
it.
All right.
they're from Washington. There you go.
Oh, there we go. Good call. All right.
Speaking
cool.
of USBM, Wesley,
Hey, nicely done. Yeah. Speaking of Washington, moving from the cloudy skies of Washington to the sunny skies of Los Angeles. Fuck yeah, dude. Lamp of Murmur, debatably maybe my favorite black metal band right now, out the gate. Anybody who's not familiar with them, we talked about them a little bit on
We
past
have.
pods. It was sort of like honorable mention type shit at the end of the year. But formed in 2019, sole member who only goes by the initial M. Was mysterious for a while, but he does some more interviews now, here and there. So you can find out about him if you're interested. But yeah, first came to my attention on I think their first proper full length called Air of Ecliptical Romanticism, which is great. If you haven't heard it, check it out. And yeah, it was typically kind of a little bit more lo-fi ish black metal. But the thing I like about him is he always kind of keeps the songs interesting. He always puts a little twist on the next part, whether it's changing up a beat or altering a riff or layering in some type of additional element. So I know certainly a lot with this genre is sort of getting lost in meditative state in like a 10-minute song. Not that this isn't that, but I think there's a little bit more to chew on with Lamp of Murmur. He always has fucking on point riffs for my money as well, and yeah, he has a bunch of solo projects as well. Silent Thunder and Magus Lord are the ones that I know about. There might be others. But yeah, particularly on this song, I would say it's sort of keeping in the direction he was going on the last album, Satorian Bloodstorm, I think is what it was called. But even on this one, there's a little bit of peppering in of additional elements. It's a little bit symphonic in a really kind of cheesy but great way. In terms of the pad he chose for that song or for that part, and even like I know we were talking about like sort of cosmic black metal and trying to identify that. However, many episodes ago, there's a part in this song that sort of lends itself to that, at least to my ears. The sort of with a weird little, yeah, it's got a weird little echo on the guitar
little
part.
glimmery.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. And otherwise, the only like thing I can maybe fault this song for is the vocals are a little too dry and not clean in the sense of that they're clean vocals, but unaffected is maybe a better way to put it. And the dude straight up sounds like a gargling goblin.
Yeah, I dig it. I like his voice.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe if it were me mixing it, I would have put a little reverb on it or something. But that's a very minor nitpick. But yeah, looking
ping pong
forward to.
delay on there.
Sure. Yeah, sounds like he's having a conversation with himself. But yeah, Lamp of Murmur. What'd you guys think?
Synth count 3 on the playlist.
Yep, there we go. Ding, ding, ding.
I fucking love it.
I agree with
it.
yeah. I like it. I love it too. I think it, like you bringing up all those points, I agree with you on all that stuff, Wesley, as far as it being cosmic, and it kind of brings up like the thought that I had when I'm thinking about like U.S. black metal of it being like a pretty it's a pretty cool genre, like niche in the genre where like I think you can kind of go outside of the realm of what black metal should be, and like bands like Lamp of Murmur and like Wolves in the Throne Room, and like these guys kind of explore a lot and still have like this really cool black metal base, but I feel like there's a little bit of freedom to explore the space, if you will. And just like you were saying, I feel like this album or this song is a little bit more cosmic and a little bit more synthy, which isn't too much cheese, but it's just the right amount of cheese for me to, that I really dig. So it was a good listen. It was a little bit different than M's other stuff, and I'm excited to listen to the full length when it comes out in a couple weeks or about a month, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I dug it. I dig it.
Sweet.
When that chorus comes in, the word that comes to my mind is majestic.
Ooh.
It's like, dun, dun, it's super.
Oh, totally.
Bach or something. It's just, orchestral, like you guys said, but it's just so fucking rad when that part comes in.
Epic.
My touchstones would be a little like Satyricon, like has some stuff like that where it'll bust in those kind of deals. There's also a part where he goes into the dance beat later that also is kind of a thing Satyricon has dabbled in. But otherwise, man, it's one of the best tracks I think we've ever put on a playlist. This thing fucking slays.
High praise.
It's not. When I first saw it was 9 minutes, I was like, all right, there's going to be some filler, and maybe the last minute, slows down a little bit, but it's just fucking hit after hit, and every part works. It's a masterpiece. I think it's fucking great.
Praise.
It's fucking great.
Look at that,
dang.
Nate
Very
from the top
Nate's
row.
on the team. Nate's on the team.
I was
10 out of 10.
10. I was just thinking about the word triumphant every time it kind of came on. I was just oh, this is a triumphant track.
Yep.
His other Magus Lord is pretty triumphant as well.
Yeah.
So if you haven't done that yet, I would definitely recommend it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
The full length.
Yeah. What do you think, Sir Lord Fuck?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah, man. It's cool. Right? It's cool.
If you don't like heavy music, stay away, I guess. But otherwise,
all that other shit belongs on Mars, man.
Fucking Mars, man.
This is fucking it, dude. Do you dabble with his dungeon stuff, Wes?
What band is that? Do we know?
Lamp and Murmur. He's put out like a whole EP that was just dungeon dwelling shit.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe not.
Go check it out. Get into it. Excellent pick.
Great. Top notch. Bonus fun fact. Since he's kind of a one-man band and Black Braid is also a one-man band, they are on tour together right now and share the same backing band. So
those dudes are working hard, man.
Yeah,
no.
Double tap.
Man, they played at the Stork Club, which how fucking cool would that have been to see?
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Couldn't
I
make it.
missed them down here. Like same type of like, fuck, why didn't I go to that? But they played with Worm down here
Oh
in
my
Detroit.
God,
Fucking awesome.
nuts.
Is the same
Whoopsie
backing
doo.
band for that
That I
dude
don't
too?
know. That I don't know.
Mm.
But actually, it's. I mean, now that I think about it, Worm put out that EP, Blue Nothing, and I know Worm is typically more of like a doom band, Black and Doom or whatever you want to call it. But when they do black metal, it is so fucking good. The last song on Blue Nothing
Yeah,
is like almost my ideal black metal song. It's
yeah,
so fucking great, dude. So
yeah. They're right up there with these guys of like,
yeah,
just kind of the standard bearers of these genres.
hell yeah, dude. So yeah, shout out M. All right, Nate, over to you with Wes Eishold's latest Statue of
There you
Heaven.
go. Thank you. Can you remind me of the track name? I don't have it in
Rope,
front of me.
rope,
Rope,
The Rope.
rope
Rope.
a dope, rope a
Rope.
dope.
just rope.
Yeah, this is one. This was kind of slightly a community pick, I guess. Everyone obviously knows Wes and his work, and American Nightmare, and what's the his synth band? I can't remember.
Cold Cave.
Cold
Cold
Cave.
Cave. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, where are we gonna get the synth number 4 bell?
Well, keep
Justin.
going. We might get there.
We might get
Okay.
there.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
Yeah.
synth. There's no. I believe there's no synth in this track.
I think there is,
It's.
dude. I think
Is
there
it?
I
is.
think there might
I
be
think it,
too, but
I think it's
yeah.
affected, and I
Did
believe
they fit in some synth in the 1.5 minute song here?
I
good
I don't
question
know.
on this one in particular, but I
I
think it's
thought
like
I
a
thought there
distorted
was.
low note deal.
Yeah.
Okay, synth count 4.
Certainly
I
the
have
other
thoughts
tracks
on
have
this,
it.
but yeah,
I
keep
thought there
keep
were. I
going,
thought
Nate.
initially I thought there was synth, and then I was thinking about it. I'm like, I don't think there is, but yeah, I think there is. Okay, we're going. Keep on going, Nate. Go for
Up
it.
for debate. Definitely the rest of the album has synth. I'm assuming he's playing the synth. Do you know much, Wes, about the bandmates in this? Is this
N-
mainly him?
It's playing one
I,
Or
side of the
so
synth.
there is nothing about this band that I could find anywhere.
right, right.
I'm inclined to think it's
I think
just
it's a
him.
solo project.
I think
I
I think
it's
it's
agree.
just him.
I think it's like
it's
drum machine, and the I believe a lot of the parts are on synth and played on one hand, which like obviously, but they're simple that way, right? But they're
No,
tasteful.
I'll go one step further. I read an interview with him a while back where he said he got some type of rig or was trying to figure out a way to play guitar. I think this
Mm,
is the result of that.
mm-hmm.
Because, sorry, I'm not trying to bust in on your
By all means, I don't know
intro.
much either about it. Yeah.
But I really went back and forth because I was like, this sounds like it's just him. It's kind of got the same sort of whatever sonic fingerprint as like a lot of his other like solo-y stuff, but like the guitar parts particularly, like it sounds like a strum. It doesn't sound like a key hit,
Yeah. Yeah.
but the way that the songs are structured, I think you could do it with just like a bar chord or something like
It's
that, or
very
some type of alternate
s-
tuning.
yeah.
I
Very
didn't.
Yeah,
simple, tasteful, like Joy Division-y, like that level of simplicity, right, to the melodies. But just tasteful, right? That's what works for me about it. And it was hard to choose a track. Obviously, a lot of them were short too. Some of them were a little too into that Joy Division thing. This one I like because it was a little more upbeat and whatever. But yeah, I don't know. It just works. It just has that kind of tastefulness and balance that you want a band to have. And whether or not it's all him or not, this has it.
Nice
yeah.
seasoning on it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I
I saw
felt
a
from the
video.
2 songs leading into this, it almost seemed, like Joy Division kind of post-punky riffs, but it almost has like a, maybe it was the other 2 songs that influenced me to think that, but it almost felt like it had like a black metal aesthetic on it.
Totally. And he's
the
labeled it
production
that way
quality and
on
stuff. Yeah.
Bandcamp. I think it says
Did
like
he?
black metal. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
weird. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
his shriek is definitely maybe I could see, but the music not as much. But that's interesting.
It's an
Yeah, the music kind
attitude.
of seems like sped
Yeah.
up, like hardcore or like metallic hard. I don't know, just a little bit of metal rather than black metal. But I
Mm-hmm.
I recently saw a video actually like in the last couple of days, and it's funny that I never kind of put it together until just now. But I saw a video of a one-armed guy playing guitar, and he had his guitar set up, and then he had like essentially foot pedals attached to different like clamps on each one of the frets that
Oh
would like
wow.
essentially emulate like a bar like a like a very
Oh, so
very
he
easy
was
bar chord.
strumming with one
So
hand
he's
and then.
strumming with one hand, and then
Yep.
he's using his foot to kind of like press different frets. And I don't know if like you pressed it down harder if it would get all the strings, but that's just a little thought.
Yeah.
Did you
Not
guys
more
ever
so.
see the Angry Amputees, that band, back in the day?
What? No.
I
Like
saw them a long time ago, but I don't recall any of it.
they were on a lot of like Cocodrie bills and stuff, and
Yeah.
yeah, every one of them was like missing something, and it was kind of interesting. Anyway, yeah,
Is that because they were in the band?
yeah,
Or
they were called the Angry Amputees, and they all had amputations.
Were they like a hardcore band or what kind of music do
Punk,
they
yeah,
play?
they were punk.
They're like
They
a
were a punk
punk
band.
punk
Okay.
band.
Okay. Rad.
I saw Palookaville a couple of times in Santa Cruz.
Mm-hmm.
Palookaville. I forgot about that place.
Yeah, that was a
Um,
good venue.
let's see. What else do I got? Yeah, for me, I'm really into like all of like sort of Wes's shit that it sounded like he just records in his bedroom or house. I'm just way into whether it was sort of like exoskeletons or the early cold cave stuff. I just like it. And Nate, I think you're right. Like I just think he has a good sense of what works because from reading about what he's into and whatnot, he has good taste. Musically, for me, this is kind of somewhere between Some Girls and Exoskeletons, but like a little bit darker. But the funny thing is, like, I saw American Nightmare on a few of their reunion shows, and I don't know, his vocals, he wasn't doing as much of a screamy thing anymore. He was doing more of a shouty thing, which I can relate to because it's hard to pull off those vocals as you get older. But on this record, his vocals have never sounded harsher.
Right.
Like it almost sounds like Converge or something like that. It's kind of
Yeah.
wild. So it's
Mm-hmm.
kind of neat to hear like the bounce back. And then yeah, I'm super curious just how this whole thing was put together. If other people played on it or it was just him. What's the instrumentation? Because there are certain parts where the guitar just like doesn't sound like a guitar tone I've heard before, and I can't quite place it. Not so much on this song, but in other parts on the album. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see, but I'm stoked on this. I think it's rad that this is something that he made and put out. So it's cool. Thumbs
Word.
up. Yeah.
Thumbs up from me too. I really I liked it a lot. I'm the same as you. Like I'm kind of a sucker for his projects, whatever they are. Just the
Yeah.
aesthetic of it and how they sound. It scratches me. So I like it. I liked it
It
too.
scratches you.
It scratches me right where I itch.
I'm not
It's a
like
good
a.
scratch.
I know you guys are like fans of this dude. Not really. Like I haven't listened to much of his other stuff, but
Yeah.
I like this one a lot. I listened to it.
Nice.
It was the songs are super short, and I probably listened to it 4 times over before I realized that it was on a loop.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Yeah, but it's got a nice. It's got a nice like aesthetic to it. I think it's cool.
Yeah. I mean,
the
I'll be
word,
honest
yeah.
with you, Kyle. Did you ever see American Nightmare? Mm-hmm. You did? Oh, okay. For
Back in the
me,
day, and then I think we went to a reunion show in Berkeley. I think Nate.
Yeah, did we go to that together,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kyle?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We went to yeah.
I'll just say that like his stuff, and I guess by his stuff I really mean American Nightmare, didn't really click for me until I saw him live. Like I thought they were fine, but like to me it just sounded like 10-yard fight with like more screamy type vocals. And it wasn't until Justin, you might have been there. It was like Converge, Hope Conspiracy, and American Nightmare
At the Pound.
at the Pound. Yeah.
Yeah, I was there too.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. After that show just like totally turned me around. I was like, this band's fucking great.
Yeah, they're great. I had the same thing. Like I remember everybody losing their shit over their 4-song EP, and I'm like, yeah, it's all right. And then seeing them at the downstairs Vets Hall and just going like, oh, oh, okay,
Yep.
I get it. This is cool.
Yep. And it was
You're
all
cool.
over from there. Hey man,
That's
you're
right.
cool. Hey man, Drain's cool. Let's talk about Drain.
Drain's cool. Speaking of downstairs Vets Hall, Drain, Bay Area band. Some people say they're from Santa Cruz. Other people say they're from San Jose. They're from the Bay. So yeah, they've got this this record called "Drain Is Your Friend," and this song that I chose to put on this playlist is called "Who's Having Fun" because it's interesting, and I don't know how I feel about it. And I'm kind of putting it out there for everybody to listen to. And if you haven't listened to it yet, I'm going to give you a taste of what it's like. It'd be like the first half of the song would be similar to listening to Culture Abuse, or I would even go as to say it's poppy enough to sound like the Descendants from like the Everything
There you
Sucks
go.
era.
Yeah.
Is like the vibe that I get, and then it goes without a whole lot of lead up, goes into Throwdown, Venom and Tears era Throwdown vocals for the rest of the song. And if you like both of those things, you're gonna love this song. If you don't, I don't think you're gonna like this song. I liked this song. I feel like when you kind of go into the screaming vocals towards the end, it's a little bit jarring at first and seems too foreign and seems a little bit forced and not really my jam. But the more I listen to it, it grew on me and I like it. There's a lot going on. There's solos in the middle of this song. It's a hodgepodge and a mishmash of a lot of different stuff going on, which is interesting. What about you guys? What do you think about this song? It's a stew. This song is a stew.
stew.
Oh,
Yeah.
but I'll tell you what, no synths.
No sense on this one. We can identify.
No synths on this track. I
Sorry.
thought about
Can't win
actually
'em all.
switching this track so I can get a synth on
Yeah.
here, but no synth.
Drain almost got swapped out for Depeche Mode.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I'm kind of neutral on the song, but I think it's very interesting. My initial knee-jerk reaction is when I was a lad and, like Fat Records and Epitaph were kind of like probably the biggest labels in my sphere. Like this was kind of the sound, like
Yeah.
really melodic vocals with like a dude just like shredding pinch harmonies and shit on a guitar. Like it's almost no effectsy to
Yeah.
my ears anyways. And that being said, like and I do not mean this as a dig against Drain because I think they're kind of a rad band. But it's kind of like a good entry level type song. Like I could see like your average dude just kind of being like, I don't know about Hatebreed, but that one fucking Drain song is great, and like,
Yeah.
it's cool when he like kicks in at the end and starts screaming. So I think it's cool. Like I like that, they're sort of exploring some, in my opinion, something a little bit more accessible to folks, because I guarantee you a lot of new heads like show up to Drain shows and then are like totally wowed by it and then into hardcore from there. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I got for Drain.
Yeah. You said indifferent. That's exactly what I would. Aggressively indifferent.
Aggressively
Oh, wow.
indifferent.
Yeah. I mean, I hate being a critic. Like, I don't. Yeah, I don't really. They do seem like rad dudes. They seem like they're having
Who's having fun?
seem like they're having fun. Yeah.
Yeah,
They seem like they're having fun.
they do seem like they're having fun.
Yeah, this song is just not for me. It does
Yeah.
seem, like they're picking up on like Scowl, Turnstile, the palatable hardcore bands and stuff like that, and that's cool. But probably
Like
won't
you
listen
give a
to-
fuck, dude.
Probably
You know
won't
what I mean?
listen
Sir Lord
probably won't
Fuck
listen to
doesn't
this
give a
again.
fuck.
No.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not
I-
something I'm gonna
I'm-
jam.
I'm kind of with you. I feel like it's too cheap to say sounds like Turnstile, but I do feel like
You said it.
Turnstiles open up this door, as has like Angel Dust. Who did it first, but I'd put in there with that newer Angel Dust kind of stuff of like trying to have like the pop thing going a little bit, and I don't know, maybe I just didn't give it a fair shot. I do like Drain. I liked some other singles I think that are coming off this album, but this one didn't quite work for me. It just felt a little too forced.
Concise.
Did you feel like you were the only
Yeah.
one?
I just wasn't having fun with it, guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sometimes it
man.
feels like I'm the only one too.
I know. Dang.
What's
Well,
that? I forget how the melody goes. Where it's like towards the end of the song, it's like, "That's why we make fun of you."
yeah, I
Yeah.
thought that was interesting.
Yeah,
Who are they making fun of? Do we know?
yeah. I don't know. Is that
The people
Yo,
not having
yo,
fun?
yo, yo.
Yeah.
They're making
yeah.
fun of everybody. They're just pointing everybody out.
Oh, I will say I'm a big fan of like, I don't know quite how to describe it, but it's almost like the reverse delay buildup into certain parts where vocalists will be like, ah, 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 ah,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
He does that a little bit on here. There's an All Pigs Must Die song where he does that too, and it's fucking great. Well, certainly, Fate's Hand dealt a mixed bag to Drain, but Fate's Hand is. Fuck! I lost it. All right, go
clever
ahead,
boy? Clever boy.
I can save it. I can
Okay,
save it.
go
I
for
can
it.
save it.
Kyle. Go.
Synth count 5.
Oh,
Kyle,
This
Fate's Hand.
is, shit, man. I do dig this, but this came out of like pressure to pick something. I just couldn't find in the second one, and I was trying to talk myself out of like picking some dark wave bullshit.
Can I pause? Sorry to cut you
yeah.
off, but
Yeah.
why didn't you just pick one of 9, dude?
I wasn't feeling it that much. That's why. I don't know.
Really?
I mean, it's
Okay.
rad cover, rad
All right.
Tolkien stuff, but
All right, fair enough.
didn't think the
I
song.
thought
was
it
that
would have been
great.
right out. Okay, I
Oh, it is.
digress. I
Yeah, it
digress.
is.
Oh, it is. Oh, it is. It's right
Oh,
there.
it is. Oh, yes.
Because this song's got some talking points, brother.
Yeah. Steel, Fire, and Ice. So I'm always kind of looking for something that hits in the same way as Eternal Champion. I wish Eternal Champion would put out a new record.
Same,
Yep.
same, dude. That's so funny. I got notes on Eternal Champion as well. Keep going.
Yeah. So something that like hits in the same way, and this isn't quite as on the nail in the head like traditional metal like Eternal Champion is, but it's got like King Diamond type of vocals going on, new wave of British heavy metal type of thing.
He ain't no King Diamond though.
He ain't no King Diamond, but he listens to King Diamond. He likes King Diamond.
He doesn't have King Diamond's range. He's not going up into that higher register. But it's like a lofty singing vocal delivery.
Yes.
Shit, man, I can't really tell you much else about them. They're from Australia. They're on Dying Victims
I noticed
Productions,
that.
which like
Yeah.
puts out
Everything.
like amazing, like 20 amazing records a week. It's like, yeah, man. So that was me trying to find more Eternal Champion.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Roger Dodger. My 2 cents. Great musically. I'm pretty choosy on like cleaner sort of trad metal vocals. And Eternal Champion works for me. This less so, and I don't know if it's straight up just like this dude just doesn't vibe with me, his style, or if it's just the production, because there are certain portions where they sauce it up a little bit more, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Why don't you just do that the whole time? But musically, I'm totally on board with this. Sir Lord, fuck.
Just needs more sauce.
Yeah,
It needs more sauce. I feel the same
Vegemite.
way. Musically, I'm like, oh, this is great, and then the vocals kick in. I'm like,
yeah.
okay. Do you guys ever see this video of like these old dudes on a beach filming a music video, and beforehand, like one of the guy goes like, "Hey man, I want to raise a ruckus," and then like all the other guys say, "I want to raise some of this," and "I want to raise some of that," and then the song's called "Raising Cain," and then the dude's like, "I want to raise some Cain." No,
I have.
you guys got to check that out.
I'd like
This
to.
is it's great, and then they go into like the most ridiculous music video you've ever seen. And when I literally jumped onto my phone as soon as I heard this song and looked up what these guys look like, because I had imagined these guys being 50-something-year-old like Hesher dudes, and they're not, dude. They are like
30-something-year-old Hesher dudes.
they're like young dudes with beards and shaved heads, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, if I saw those dudes come up onto the stage and put out this music, my head would explode. I wouldn't understand what was going on. But like I said, I really dig the music, but then the vocals just I need a little bit more sauce. If you're gonna have like some operatic like ode to like Dio and King Diamond and guys like that, I feel like you gotta
like
bring
push
the
it
ruckus a
more.
little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
Like you gotta like really cheese it out. And this is cool cheese. This is easy cheese. I want crazy cheese. Yeah.
The stuff that comes out of the can.
That's right. This is easy cheese out of the can.
Yeah.
This
Notes to Fate's hand.
this was a hard pass for me, Fate's Hand.
Yeah, dude.
I had a hard time making it.
Yeah, dude.
Honestly, the first time I listened to it, I was like 20 seconds and I said skip.
Just like
Hated
fuck
it.
you, Kyle.
It's like there's
you,
too much in my
Kyle.
life right now that I need to deal with. I
Kyle,
can't
you
handle this right
fucking
now.
asshole.
I cannot waste another 3 minutes and 45 seconds of my life.
So yesterday I was like, God damn it, I need to listen to that whole track so I can say I listened to the whole track. And didn't get any better for me. But yeah, man, I mean, I don't know. I'm having a hard time, buddies.
Cool, dude. I know.
Yeah.
Now I know.
Yeah, this is good.
I mean, and you know, like I
can't handle the trad. I know.
No, I threw up Tower, and I at the time
That's
I was
true.
like this like classic metal like
And you admitted that's not your
thing.
thing.
I was like, it's not my thing, man. And but she was just so fucking good. Her voice was so good. I was like, all right. This guy's voice is not that good. I'm sorry, buddy, but no, it's not carrying me, dude. Yeah.
Nate, may I
didn't
ask,
make it.
do you partake in Eternal Champion, and where are you at with that band?
You know, I honestly, I've listened to them. I couldn't tell you much about what they sound like. It wasn't something that I caught a groove on. No.
Okay.
But yeah.
If you're inclined to keep exploring,
There's lots of ha ha ha.
yeah, very very.
I mean,
high,
if it's
very
catchy
dynamic.
and cool, then I probably could get into it.
So
Fucking
not
rules,
the
dude.
album that is available on iTunes, but their first full length. I think you can only really listen to it on Bandcamp or maybe YouTube. That album's the fucking shit, dude. It's great.
Yeah, I bought it on a CD, and that's the only way I listened to it was on a CD.
Oh, you can get a record. I got a record.
Well, yeah, I know you can get a record, but about a CD.
Oh, okay.
Listen to it in my van.
Okay. Oh, I'm with you now. No, but for a second, you actually couldn't get it on vinyl.
Yeah.
You could only get it on CD. So I jumped on it when I got the chance.
I jumped on it.
Get
All
down
right.
on it.
Well,
Sorry, Nate.
now we're
No, it's all good, bud.
Okay, well, I'm gonna remember this.
I know you and I have been kind of fair weather. We're like we don't, we're friendly with each other's choices, and I may have crossed a line here. I'm sorry, buddy.
No,
Well,
that's cool.
you got another choice coming up later, Nate. So maybe
Yeah,
Phil's gonna unleash
at it.
fury.
yeah, Kyle.
It's gonna come back
Retribution
around.
will be yours soon enough.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
wait.
this will be an easy one.
Let's just keep it within this single podcast, okay? Just whatever you got to say, take it out on Haunting Bar now, please.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna talk about a band no one's heard of next. Yeah, this was a last minute swap out for me. I think you guys know I had a pick from a band called C4 on here, which I
So
really
glad you
enjoy.
put this on here.
Which, by the way, that
Yeah.
fucking song fucking rules, dude.
I feel like I need to take like just 2 seconds out to
Please.
just call out.
Honorable
I
mention.
feel like we've all been at certain points in our lives where we just say, "Suck my dick, kiss the tip, eat the peanuts from my shit, you
Yeah, dude.
fucking asshole."
So
That's the best
good.
part of that
there
song,
are there are
100%.
so many parts on that C4 record that just cracked me the fuck up. Like there's another part where like they just yell out "cunts."
I like how the album starts and it's like C4's back, bitch, or whatever, and then he's like does the "do it" line right after that we talked
Yeah,
about
dude.
last time.
That and then
That's about it for me.
1 2 C4 is
Yeah,
a
dude.
fantastic count off. Like it fucking nailed it. Anyways, probably on the opposite end of the spectrum, I went with the new AFI, which is
What?
very surprising even to me because I had zero intention of like checking this out, let alone being into it to the degree that I would include a song on this playlist. But joke's on me, this album's fucking great. Album called Silver Bleeds the Black Sun. So a little bit of backstory. There was definitely a point in my life where AFI was my favorite band and definitely formative. For a long time, I saw AFI a number of times when I was in high school and a little bit outside of high school. We're sort of one of those gateway bands that probably got me into straight edge in retrospect. And sort of loosely followed them up and down here or there. I sort of weaved my way in and out after maybe Shut Your Mouth and Open Your Eyes. That was the third album, right?
Yeah.
Does anyone
Yes,
know?
it was.
Okay, that's right.
They had that 3.5 EP in between.
That's
Very
right.
proud of you
That's right.
and Shut Your Mouth when they kind of went hardcore.
Yep, there you go. But that third album was definitely kind of like peak AFI for me personally, and I think everybody sort of has their own version of that. But it was funny, I was thinking about it the other day. I don't think I've actually listened to AFI in about 20 years since
dude.
December Underground, which
Same.
really makes me feel old.
Which
But
I
that
only
was-
heard December Underground because it was like on MTV.
Yeah, which is crazy,
You know?
and for a lot of people, that's their peak AFI. So, like I said, I was pretty blown away when, for whatever reason, I just fell into this album over the past weekend, and it's kind of all I've been listening to since.
Same dude.
Yeah, I really, really like it. And I know... Oh, God, how do I fucking tiptoe around this? I know much has been said about Mr. Davey Havok's evolving looks on this album and over the years. And sure, chew on that if you'd like to knock yourself out. For me, this was really kind of like Jade produced this whole thing and knocked it out of the fucking park, and it kind of brought home how good of a songwriter he is, how good of a producer he's become. And I know, Dave's kind of the face of the band, but my God, like Jade is the secret weapon, for sure. And the whole album's fucking great. I went with this song because it was sort of a catchy one that stood out. But I easily could have picked any song off of this record and been totally cool with it. And I guess just in terms of the direction this one will go on, the layman will refer to it as like their goth record or their moodier record or whatever. I don't know if that quite nails it because they have a lot of songs that, yeah, you could qualify as that, but they kind of get into like the warmer, earthier side of goth and not just like the super shrill, super cold, super minimalist end of things, which I'm glad they did. I think it's way more interesting, especially considering some of the production choices that they made. It's right on for me. And I think the only thing I can really fault it for, even though I don't really mind it, it's just an observation. I can't remember who we were talking about a couple podcasts ago, but I feel like it's a bit of a trope when bands do this type of sound and immediately fall into like the Sisters of Mercy, Andrew Eldritch vocal style. Mm-hmm. And this has that for sure. But
he's doing it in his own.
Yeah.
He's not quite so monotone and trying to
totally
push his voice lower.
Yeah. So I don't mind it. It's just, to me at this point, it's just interesting that there's a certain vocal style that goes along with this music. But I guess you could say that about all the music we talk about. Yeah. So anyways, that's my very long-winded take on this.
That was something. Yeah. I'll jump right in. I fucking love it. I've been listening to it nonstop the last couple of days too. This is a new band to me. This is not like they've gone through a progression where it's totally something else. And I do listen to a lot of, goth, dark wave, post-punk stuff. And this fits right in with like some of the best stuff that of modern goth post-punk.
For sure.
I think and this is by far my favorite Davey Havoc version. This fucking rules, dude. I love it so much.
Oh, you mean like his aesthetics now?
His look and his aesthetic, everything about it?
Everything that's going on.
Wait. I listened to that interview he did. I think it's a desert cult sex leader.
Desert cult leader. Yeah.
Yeah, cult leader. But with sex was in there somewhere. But anyways, go ahead.
I'm fucking into it, dude. It's rad.
Yeah, man.
And every song is really, really good. The entire album is good. If you haven't listened to it all the way through,
I feel like my dream tour right now would be seeing AFI and Merchandise. I think that would be such a killer show. And AFI is only playing this album.
Yeah,
I would love that.
I hope they blow up again from this.
Same.
I think this is good enough that it's going to give them some resurgence,
I hope so. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it would. Nate, did you hate it?
So much like the album cover looks like a bad facsimile of a Godsmack album, this sounds like a bad facsimile of Sisters of Mercy to me. It's all style over substance. It's one thing to like do this style. It's another to have to picture him looking the way he does, like a Trustafarian clown up there delivering this. Like, I just can't do it. I can't stomach it. No.
You don't have to watch it when you listen to it.
Yeah.
No, but I picture him in my head. I picture him in my head doing this. I'm like,
God, you got to take that N out of your name and put an H in there, brother. We got a hate over here.
What a fucking poser. Sorry.
It's amplifying it for me, the way he's fucking shimmying and dancing.
Yeah,
shimmying. I think he took some dance classes because there's a level of poise in the way that he spins now. That, I feel like you got to be a dancer to have that.
There's no way I'm coming around on this one, so go ahead, Justin.
The Naderade coming in hard.
All right.
Big time. Oh,
so I could
so much love into this.
I could split this right down the middle, and I could go on a hate rant or I could side with my bros over here, Wesley
You.
and
You
Sir
do you.
Lord Fuck. I'm just gonna speak from the heart, man.
Do it.
I'm very very similar to Wesley. AFI was a band that is a band that has 100% formed my my preference in music. Like I started listening to AFI and started seeing them when they came out with "Very Proud of Ya," and I feel like I was with them every step of the way for probably 10 or 15 years after that. For a very long time, AFI was my favorite band by far, like hands down. And I listened to them like religiously with "Sing the Sorrow" and "December Underground." And then I even really, really, really dug when Dave started really getting into like gothic industrial, and he kind of introduced me into gothic industrial stuff. And then him and Jade ended up doing Black Audio after that, and coming out with their little side project, which I think was a little bit of a taste into electronic music. And it's interesting to listen to this album today, kind of knowing where everybody came from. Of course, Adam and Dave went to high school together, but Hunter's from this band called The Force that was a fucking ripping hardcore band. And of course, Jade played in Redemption 87 as well. Seeing a band go through so many different
Permutations, yeah.
permutations and evolving, and I ended up becoming friends with a couple of the guys, and it's kind of even AFI changed my view of like my thoughts of like being a sellout or whatever, and like talking to Dave about it, like going like, yeah, like we're playing the music that we want to play, and if we can make a living doing that, like if that's called selling out, go for it. But not me. Anyways, long story short is I hadn't listened to him probably like I hadn't listened to him seriously in quite a long time. And when this album came out, another one of our mutual friends, RJ, had pushed Dave and the guys in AFI to put out an album like this, and I guess he was pushing them to do it for quite some time, and finally they ended up doing it, and I think the album's awesome. I think it's great, and just like Wesley said, I think you could have picked any song on this album and put it on here, and it would have been great. I wouldn't have picked this one. I would have picked a different one, but they're all interchangeable. It's rad. It's really cool. It's cool to listen to. I'm really hoping that like it keeps on growing on me and I keep on enjoying it, because I don't want to like look back at this like in a year and a half and go, man, that was a tough listen back then. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I think it's going to kind of stand the test of time as far as what it is. And I just like you said, Kyle, I hope they get a resurgence from this, and I don't know, I might actually go see them on their next tour. Like, this is rad. This is great. This is a good album for shaking your hips. And I like, I'm definitely biased, but I like somebody that just keeps on just feeling what they're feeling and looking the way they want to look. And even though it's like a little bit shocking at first, you're like, wow, I remember you looking a lot different last time I saw you. Yeah. But let your freak flag fly, dude. You just be you. Go for it, man. Want, yeah.
I'll say something else. Go ahead. Finish. Sorry, go ahead.
Synth count 6.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dope. I'll just say something else. Like, I kind of agree. I realize like Dave is just taking a world of shit for like evolving looks over the years, and I can kind of take or leave sort of his he has a very mannered way of speaking and like presenting his ideas and things like that, but I guess credit where credit's due. Like, I listened to that whole fucking hard lore thing on my computer last week or whatever.
Top notch.
It was great. Yeah, it was great. And I really I think I made a joke to one of you guys the other day or a little while ago. It's like, if I go to like an average dude's house and they're like, "Hey man, we got on the game," and I'm like, "Yeah, I don't give a fuck," and they're like, "Oh, well, you want a beer?" "Yeah, I don't drink." "Oh, You
I'm
want
gonna go
to?
sit in the corner.
Yeah, you want a burger? Oh, I don't eat meat. Uh, I don't know how to relate to you. You know, and like he kind of touched on that a little bit in the interview and in other ones I've heard, where like you kind of just feel like an alien at a certain point when it comes to like relating to other people, whether it's those specific examples or like other things. And I do appreciate the way that he articulates that from time to time, because on the one hand, like those three things I just mentioned are like the ways most people relate, but what I relate to is the ability to not relate to other people, you know, and those are like the folks that I tend to gravitate towards. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that perspective. And rant.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Personal take there.
Yeah.
Do we got time for another synth song?
I think we do. Honing Barna.
Honing Barna.
Winning Barna?
All right. Let's see. What is the song called? This is called. I don't have my shit in front of me.
Ultroyer.
Thank you. Something like that. It has some weird accents. So this is a band, Honing Barna, the Honey Children. They are from the. They are from the Honey Children.
Really? You're just going to lob that out and, like, not expect a reaction?
This is a little band called the Sugar Babies.
Also known as the Honey Children.
The Honey Children. They're from Kristiansand, Norway. Dude, they're young. They look like they're 18. They sing in the Kristiansand dialect. Any Tricky fans in the house? No.
Tricky?
Tricky, the musician. He has a song about Kristiansand. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. This is one that popped up, and I was like, this is some shit going on the other side of the world, and it's different, and it's probably not to everyone's taste, but I like that they're just fucking splattering, spaghetti against the wall and seeing what sticks. This is the final track on the album. Every track has like the same amount of like ambition and like just, all sorts of shit going on. A bunch of drum and bass shit going on, whatever, weird things going. Some heavier tracks. This one, I just thought, hey, this is the final track on the album and they're still trying out all this stuff. Let's throw it on here. I'm kind of looking at it right now. I didn't realize it was on the Needle Drop, which maybe people would assume that's where I found it. It's not. I don't know what that guy said about it, but I thought it was pretty cool. So that's about it.
If I may ask, how did you find this? That's like my biggest question for this pick.
That's a great question, Wes. And I think it was a rabbit hole. I think it was a rabbit hole of if you like this band, you may like this band, kind of Bandcamp thing.
So what band did you like that brought you to this?
I believe this was like 4 or 5 bands into that, and I don't remember where I started.
Too far down the rabbit hole to keep track.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear it first in Future Shredder's house when you joined the Foot Clan? I feel like when I feel like if when I heard this song, it was like if I was to walk into Shredder's like gang lair in the future.
Hell yeah. I think about that.
This right here is what the Foot Clan was listening to, and they're like, "Hey, you want some cigarettes?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, like this is fucking this is alt music in the future, dude."
Totally.
Yeah, or like it's definitely I think Mortal Kombat soundtrack is a fair
right up there.
Throw
right up there.
There's a little Refused. There's a little The Armed.
Oh man, you're hitting it. Do it.
Yeah, go ahead, keep on singing, brother. Sing it.
All right.
That's what I got.
I was like, this is Refused.
So it's so funny. I don't know if you guys caught that thing where like Refused are going to start a new band with all the members of Refused.
But it's not Refused.
But it's not Refused. Right. I feel like this easily could have been that. You know,
The band's called Accepted.
accepted. Accept.
Oh, nice.
We'll
It's
see
not
if
called
they're
Accepted. It's the
Acceptance.
opposite of Refused.
I think for now they should be called accepted TBD.
That's right.
Yeah. But Nate, I will say, honestly, like musically, I thought it was pretty cool. Like I liked all the sounds, and the song structure itself. I'm down with all that shit. For me, it was really just like the vocals and sort of like the almost borderline like rap delivery towards the beginning, and it picks up a little bit towards the end, but
Okay.
What do you got, Kyle?
I'm not gonna shit on this because you shit on my pick. I
Go
was
for
gonna
it.
shit on it
This is the
anyway.
time to do it. What did he say?
He said he's not going to shit on it because you shit on his pick. He said he's going to shit about it anyway.
Good.
I was going to shit on it anyway. I do not like this.
You don't like this, Kyle?
I like the first 20 seconds. I'm like, all right. And then as the song, this was a skip for me. I couldn't really get through it every time I tried to listen to it. It's just, I don't know. It's like spazzy synth punk. It's just, I don't know. There's nothing about it that's catching my ear at all.
It made me feel old.
I just want it off.
I was like, what is this? What is this racket? What the heck?
Racket.
Yeah, I'm like, is this what the kids are listening to these days? Like, geez Louise.
It almost reminded me like the first time I heard Skrillex or something. Like, I was like,
When I was listening to it, I kept on going like, wow, this is so foreign. Not like because it is, but because I hadn't really listened to music like this like ever. It was foreign to my ears. And then the more I listened to it, I just kept on thinking, I'm like, this just sounds like another version of Refused in the future. Like I got a lot of Refused vibes from it.
Yeah.
Like from the halfway point on.
For sure.
I'm not going to listen to the whole album, but it was interesting. I felt old listening to this. I'm like, fuck, dude, do I even know what's going on with the kids these days? Do I have my finger on the pulse? I just turned 40.
Yeah.
I just turned 43 a couple weeks ago. I'm like, I guess that was it. I'm not a young buck anymore.
Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah.
It's just pew, pew, pew,
No,
pew.
I don't know. I think they are kind of popular in Norway, but obviously I don't think they're gonna have a hit single or anything anytime soon. Obviously,
Yeah.
I just kind of thought it was an interesting, like, cultural, maybe relic of like, if this is what kids these days are coming up with, it's kind of interesting. Anyway, yeah.
Well, I appreciate you branching out, Nate.
Fucking thank you for always bringing the goods.
cool. So as you guys may have noticed, we wormed our way through our normal 8 picks. We threw on a 9th bonus pick in honor of a recently departed singer who I think we all enjoyed the work of and admired. And Kyle would like to share some words on that matter. Take it away, Kyle.
This is about Thomas Lindbergh. So, yeah, he passed of cancer a couple of weeks ago. Of mouth cancer. I guess it was kind of sudden, out of nowhere. You know, these things are always... You react for a minute if it's somebody that, like, an artist that you really, you know, and quickly move on. But, yeah, I like this dude's stuff. I mean, his lyrics and everything, as far as, like, what he would do for, what he did for heavy music was pretty important. And Slaughter of the Soul is probably the most iconic track, right?
Yeah. I felt like much like Motorhead was for like early punk people getting into like heavy metal. I felt like me as a hardcore kid getting into metal, like At the Gates was a really good way to do it and to kind of bridge the gap, and led me into a lot of different other musics that or a lot of genres that I don't think I would have normally been exposed to or liked as much if At the Gates hadn't released Slaughter of the Soul. But yeah, I liked I liked At the Gates. I liked Dysphere a ton. Like I would say that I started listening to D Beat because of Dysphere, not because of any other band. And that kind of you could kind of say that Thomas Lindbergh introduced me into a couple of different genres and skewed me a couple of different ways that always seemed kind of adjacent to hardcore and heavy music. So for all the listeners at home, if you have not ever listened to At the Gates, put it on, dude. It's the best. It is. It's still an album that is. Shit, is it 30 years old this year?
Came out in
95. Yeah,
95, right? So this is a 30-year-old album that still hits harder than most other albums that are getting released currently. It's just it's on the Mount Rushmore of heavy albums for me. And pick it back up, man. It's the best. It's so good.
Yeah, I mean, speaking, specifically to his contributions, right? He was a great frontman, one of the best in the genre. Fucking like, A++ vocals, and then lyrics that were like really thoughtful and existential. They were about death, about he was quoting Burroughs and Bukowski, and it wasn't just your typical cheesy shit. And
it was very literary.
It kind of welcomed like a deeper dive into like exploring what his songs were about. And it's crazy that he's gone. And I'm sure he seemed to have a grasp on his mortality. And it must have seemed abrupt because especially as a fan, right? You only heard he was struggling with cancer like a few months before he was gone. And we'll see. It sounds like there's another album in the can that he probably, it sounds like he kind of just got vocals done like in a day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
the
recorded
whole album's
vocals in
recorded.
1 day because he was
knowing he
was
was going
on
in
his mouth. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't catch that. For At the Gates?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
So there will be a posthumous album at some point. But he was just he just seemed like he was kind of the pinnacle of this genre, and to lose him's a heavy blow.
Yeah, speaking of the literary thing, I ended up reading a book because I found out like the At War with Reality was the majority of the lyrics in that album was like based off of a reference of a certain book.
Well, anyway, this is just our little tip of the cap to the man who I think inspired us all to some degree, and
for sure.
Yeah, he was. I mean, obviously Ozzy was a bigger presence that everyone talked about, but give it up for Tompa.
Hell yeah. Rest in power, Tompa.
Yeah.
We love you.
Go.
Yeah, man.
Well, on that side note, we have done it once again. So thank you, brothers. I appreciate you. And we will do it again in about a month. So thank you.
If we can get the fucking app to work. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, Riverside, get your fucking shit together already. Like
we got listeners, bro. Come on, man. We're chomping at the bit. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Y'all.
Good night,
Thanks, bros. Love y'all.
Bye.
Love you guys. Bye.